Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm filled with immense pride and happiness to join this historic occasion. 50 years, half a century of vigilance since the Indian Coast Guard first set sail with the sacred motto, Vayam Rakshamah, we protect. And you protect our shores, our seas, our sovereignty, and most precious of all, our people. This stamp we unveiled just now is more than philatelic heritage. Look at its design. A Coast Guard ship cutting through waves beneath a rising sun. Over the past 50 years, through storms and stillness, through peace and peril, the men and women of the great Indian Coast Guard have stood watch. You have rescued thousands from the merciless sea. You have intercepted threats before they could reach our shores. You have fought pollution that threatens our marine life. You have been the silent sentinels of our 11,000 kilometers coastline and our vast exclusive economic zone. This stamp is India's gratitude pressed into paper and ink. But this golden jubilee arrives at an even more significant moment in our national journey. For the past 12 years, under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, India has not just defended its borders, it has reimagined what defense means for a rising power. For decades, we looked outward for our security needs. No more. Under this government, defense exports have skyrocketed from 600 crores to over 23,000 crores and to more than 100 nations today. We don't just buy weapons, we build them, innovate them, and we export them. Aircraft carrier INS Vikrant, designed and built in India, is a floating testament to our capability today. From the icy heights of Ladakh to the dense forests of the Northeast, we have constructed roads, bridges, and tunnels at unprecedented speed. The strategic Atal Tunnel, the Sela Tunnel, and the Jubilee Tunnel project, these are not just engineering marvels. They are lifelines to our defenders and red lines to our adversaries. Rafale fighters, S-400 missile systems, Apache and Chinook helicopters, the list goes on. This government has taken decisions that previous administrations have delayed for decades. Why? Because Modi ji's government understands that weakness invites aggression and strength preserves peace. Perhaps most transformatively, this government has changed our strategic doctrine itself. From surgical strikes across the line of control to air strikes in Balakot, we have demonstrated something crucial. India will not be a passive victim. India will defend itself whenever necessary and wherever necessary. And specifically for our coastal guardians, this government has approved the acquisition of advanced patrol vessels, fast helicopter and interceptor boats and aircraft. The Sagarmala project has transformed coastal infrastructure. 50 years later, today, the Indian Coast Guard is a modern, multi-mission maritime force. India Post, to whom I represent, has always played a unique role in preserving and showcasing India's rich national heritage and our glorious achievements through its commemorative postage stamps. Over the decades, these stamps have highlighted iconic milestones such as India's independence, the Constitution of India, and ISRO missions like Chandrayaan and Mangalyaan. As we release this stamp into circulation across our country, it will travel to every corner of India. And wherever it goes, let it carry this message. India's seas are guarded, India's coasts are secure, and India's maritime interests are protected. The rising sun on this stamp is prophetic. Just as it rises each day without fail, so too does India rise more confident, more capable, and more committed to its rightful place in the world. To the officers and personnel of the Indian Coast Guard, you are that rising sun, even during the darkest nights and fiercest storms. And to every member of the Indian Coast Guard, past and present, thank you for living your motto every single day, Vayam Rakshamah, we protect. May this commemorative stamp remind every Indian that freedom is not free, security is not automatic, and peace is not guaranteed. They are earned every day by those who stand watch while we sleep. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Vayam Rakshamah. Thank you.